You're not tired. You're being replaced, slowly, quietly, by people who made a decision you didn't. Not louder, not smarter, not more talented, just less willing to stay where you are. Every day you hesitate, scrolling, waiting, telling yourself tomorrow someone else is moving. Not perfectly, not confidently, but consistently. And consistency doesn't need permission. It compounds, not in weeks, in identity. Here's what makes it dangerous. You won't feel it happening. No breaking point, no dramatic fall, no moment where everything collapses and forces you to wake up. Just small decisions that seem harmless. Skipping something you said you'd do, delaying something that matters, choosing comfort when you know you shouldn't. And each one feels insignificant until one day you look at your life and realize the distance between who you are and who you could have been is no longer small. It's permanent. You scroll just for a second, then another. And somewhere in that loop, without even noticing, you start negotiating with yourself. Later, not today, I'll get serious soon. But soon becomes a pattern, and slowly, you lower your standards just enough to feel comfortable staying the same. That's how it starts. Not failure, not collapse, drift. Comfort is a slow suicide you call peace. This isn't burnout. Burnout comes from pushing too hard. This comes from avoiding the push entirely. This is erosion. The quiet loss of discipline, the softening of standards, the slow disappearance of the person you said you'd become. Not because life is too difficult, but because you made it too easy to escape it. Long before this noise, before algorithms, before distraction became a system, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You control your mind. That's it. No exceptions. Because no matter how chaotic the outside world becomes, that rule doesn't change." This isn't motivation. Motivation fades. This is structure. These are laws. And laws don't adjust to how you feel. Ignore them, and nothing changes. Law 1. Discomfort. You avoid pain today, and you pay for it later, not immediately. That's what makes it dangerous. You pay in hesitation, in self-doubt, in moments where you should act, but don't. Because every time you choose easy, you're training your limit. You're telling yourself, this is where I stop. And eventually, you believe it. Pain doesn't destroy you. Avoidance does. Law 2. Emotions. One insult, one setback, one bad day, and suddenly, you're not thinking. You're reacting. Your mood shifts. Your focus disappears. Your discipline dissolves. Not because the situation was powerful, but because you gave it control. Epictetus said, if they can anger you, they own you. So be honest. How easy are you to control? Law 3. Fairness. You're waiting for life to be fair. That's why you're stuck. Because fairness makes sense, but reality doesn't care about sense. You do everything right and still lose. And in that moment, you hesitate, while someone else adapts. Life doesn't reward effort. It exposes strength. Law 4. Control. You're exhausted, not from doing too much, but from trying to control what was never yours. People, outcomes, timing. And the more you try, the more powerless you feel. Because deep down, you already know you can't force any of it. That tension, that's anxiety. Control yourself, or stay overwhelmed. Law 5. Hard mode. If you don't choose hard, life will choose it for you, and it won't ask, because comfort doesn't prepare you. It delays the inevitable. Discipline feels heavy, but regret stays. Law 6. Detachment. You're chasing results. That's why you break. No outcome, you question yourself. But the Stoic builds identity through action, not validation. Because outcomes fluctuate, standards don't. Law 7. Death. You think you have time. You don't. Not like you believe. Seneca said, "We waste most of it." And that's the real danger. Not that life is short, but that you live like it isn't. One day, this version of you disappears. Not upgraded, not improved. Gone. And you won't get to go back. You won't get another chance to fix what you avoided. And in that moment, you won't think about comfort. You'll think about the times you knew better and didn't act. And it won't hurt because life was hard. It will hurt because you had the chance and chose not to take it. Not all regret comes from failure. Some of it comes from watching yourself stay the same. Law 8. Approval. You want to be liked, so you adjust, you shrink, you perform, you trade truth for approval, and slowly, you disappear. Here's the truth. You already knew this. Not all of it, but enough. You've heard it, you felt it, and you still didn't change. Not because you can't, because comfort felt safer. So this was never about knowledge. It was about courage. If nothing changes after this, be honest. Don't say, "I'll try." Don't say soon. Say the truth. I chose to stay the same, because that's what it is. A decision. Right now, you're standing at a line. On one side, everything you've been repeating. Same habits, same patterns, same excuses. On the other, something harder, but real. And this moment, it won't last. So when it passes, and it will, ask yourself, did you use it? Or did you waste another chance you'll never get back?